Hi. Well, here's Jake just before he comes home, and I want to start by showing you this little game that he loves to play. Now, he's a little distracted right now because I have a big bag of treats, but I did want to show you because Jake has got some good energy. This game that we play where we have this toy on a leash, and he just runs and chases it and grabs it. He has just a ball playing this game. It is a great energy burn game. Now, next thing I want to show you that we work with, first off, the first section of the video goes over some transition instructions. Please work with them and stick to them. And I'm going to show you where he's at with the obedience and how to keep going with it and how to keep practicing and working with it. Basically what I'm doing is I'm going to show you a training session with him, and you're just going to basically work with him in the same way that I am, and then add difficulty slowly as he's ready for it. Now, when working on leash with him, he's doing pretty good on the leash. You're going to walk with him. Never have the leash pull if he's fighting with you over his head like this. Two reasons. Number one, it puts all the pressure on his throat. Number two, if he goes to back out of the collar, that will be the way that he'll do it. So try to always make sure the clip of the leash comes from under his chin. And if he hits the brakes and doesn't want to walk, give light pressure. You don't want to drag him, but you don't want to let him sit there and be comfortable either. So give just, I call it uncomfortable tension, where he'll eventually give up and then you continue on with it. Now, other stuff as you're working with him, supervision and rewards are key in the beginning. The more you reward him for the right stuff, the more he's going to do the right stuff, and the less time that leaves for the wrong stuff. Now, first thing I work on with each puppy is literally being handled and held. And we've been working on this quite a bit, and he's doing pretty good with it. And all you're going to do is just basically, when you pick him up and hold him, make it be a fun experience. Work with different things like manipulating his toes, manipulating his mouth, his ears. Work with different things with him. Pick him up in different positions. And if he wiggles or squirms, restrain him. When he settles down, then you can loosen up again and let him down. But as long as he's struggling and wiggling to get away, kind of restrain and don't let him get away. And this will teach him to remain calm when he's being held, basically no matter what. And this is important because one of the quickest ways for a puppy to get injured is by wiggling when they get picked up and then getting dropped. And so we have to be really careful about that. Now, using these treats with him, he's working pretty good with it. First command we always work with all the puppies is their name. And I'm going to take this whole big bag of treats that he is nice and hungry for. And I'm just going to show you how we work this. You first let him get distracted by the treats. I'm going to let him finish the one he's got in his mouth. And then you just one time say his name. Jake. Good. Now, being rough with treats. Jake. Nope. Good. Jake. Good. If he's being pushy or rough, you do not let him get the treat and use the leash to anchor him down. He's hungry right now, and that's why he's wanting him, because we've skipped dinner with him. Jake. Good. After a couple times, you should start to see him catching on to it. Nope. Jake. Good. Nope. Good. Now, never give him reward when his all 4 feet are off the ground, or when all 4 feet are not on the ground. Only rewarding when he's got all 4 feet on the ground like he's supposed to. Always use the word good as feedback, and when he's doing something incorrect, use the word nope to let him know that's incorrect. And then when he's doing right, tell him good, and then he can have his reward. Jake, good. Now, next step up from here is the command, leave it. Good. Leave it literally means whatever it is, leave it alone, look back at me. You can make it a little more difficult by dropping just a single treat like loose right there. Leave it. Good. And he should right away turn around and look back at you. Now, Jake likes treats. He likes his food. So the things where you use food as a distraction are the most difficult for him. Now, if I just let him get distracted like normal, just sitting here, nope. Jake, good. And say his name. He's pretty good at that. It's that extra level of difficulty that he's working on. Now, he's only been here for 2 weeks, and so you're going to initially start just by letting him get distracted just in a normal day-to-day setting. Good. And then call his name and attention back off of it. Now, notice what he's doing. He's gotten a few treats, He's not getting treats for nothing. He's getting rewarded for being polite. Nope. And now you see him throwing out polite behaviors at me in order to try to get me to reward him. Absolutely reward and encourage that. Nope. Good.